Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good fucking morning. How are you, motherfuckers? How are ya, motherfuckers? I need to try to make this louder. Okay. Cough button. Coffee, water. Yep, I got everything. Oh, this this titty looks a bit bulging. It's kind of weird. Almost like a lump. Okay. So how is everyone? Oh man, my week is so tiring. How is your week? Maybe it's the heat. Is the heat getting anyone? Maybe it is the heat. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe it's not. So yeah, so tiring. Maybe it's because my dad is back, and now the rest of my family is back. My body is tense. Supposed to go gym, but my coach is sick, and also my car broke down. Oh, okay. Let's start from. Oh, no. My dad came back on Wednesday or Tuesday. I can't remember which day. And then my car broke down on the motorway. My car broke down. It stopped on the motorway, turned off, switched off. Fucking BMW suck. BMW suck. So do Volkswagens. Wait, which way should I be sitting? Okay, there. And then car broke down. I was with my daughter. She was singing some song. I can't remember which song. Not Greedy. Greedy was so last month. Some other song. I'm gonna try to sit up straight because my back hurts. Because I'm getting old. Yeah, but luckily, some person, and it started to rain too. It was so hot, and it started to rain. Car was still in the middle of the motorway. I told my daughter, "Hey, we need to get the fuck out." That's why we stood on the side of the motorway, because when I saw the gap, I'm like, "Fuck, get the fuck out." Because you see all the online videos where like trucks bash into cars and like all that crap. So I didn't want my daughter and I to be bashed by a truck. So we got out, called the cops, called AA, get the car towed. And then when it started raining, someone actually came out and thank you so much, Mr. Umbrella Man, that gave me the umbrella. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Because, well, first of all, my daughter, I don't know how we want to pronounce it, was pretty scared, and then it was pretty good to have someone that kind of cared. I was okay. I was kind of expecting it because that car's pretty old, so I kind of knew what to do. And I have like serious anxiety disorder, so a car stopping in the middle of the motorway is something that has crossed my mind millions of times, and I've thought of millions of solutions. Maybe not millions, hundreds definitely, but not millions. But yeah, we're just lucky that no big truck came over and smashed into the car. Mind you, we were really close to the lights as well. Getting real close to the traffic lights at the end of the motorway. So we're lucky about that. Yeah, BMW suck. Tesla arriving on Wednesday. What else? What else is happening? I'm gonna buy a Lexus. My next car is gonna be a Lexus. Yeah, I will get my Ferraris. Oh, this shirt is so old. I should have worn a better shirt. Fuck, who cares? Maybe I should go buy some new shirts then. Yeah, still get my Ferrari, but it's more like a collectible. I won't even like drive it. I don't think. It'll just be. I'm gonna drain it out and then just leave it. I'm gonna just leave it there. Leave my Ferrari empty. I have to drain it before it arrives in the garage. But yeah, Lexus. Fuck, I'm getting a Lexus. I'm so sick of like fixing cars and having cars broken down and shit. The tow truck guy, because I went in with him, he got a new tow truck. And super clean inside, and because it's brand new, he's only been driving it for like 2 weeks or 4 weeks, I can't remember, but really short time. We had a chat, me and the tow truck guy. This was after my daughter was picked up, and then my brother and my wife went to pick up my dad afterwards, after picking up my daughter, and then pick up my dad from the airport, because initially I was supposed to pick him up. Anyways, the tow truck guy can't remember his name. Yeah, he told me the most common cars that he tows is like Beamers and Volkswagens. Like, it's always like European cars too. But he said of his 18 years of towing, he's only towed one Toyota, if I recall correctly. One. I'm not sure how many Lexuses. It could be 0 or a couple, but either way, Toyotas, man, fuck, he's only towed one. So does that mean I buy it? Yeah, fuck, I don't care. I trust the tow truck man. If he's only towed 1 or 2 Toyotas, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go buy a Toyota or a Lexus. I am. What are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna stop unless I die? Doesn't seem too impossible these days. It's like, I've got these shoulder pains, like my left shoulder. Like, is it because I'm using my phone on my right? But my left shoulder like hurts like fuck. Is it because I kind of sleep on it sometimes too. I don't know. I'm like trying different ways. Could be some other stuff. I don't know. I take magnesium, fish oil, olive oil to drop my blood pressure. B12, I've been taking those. Running out of turmeric, but I did buy some Malaysian curry yesterday. I had some chicken. Damn. What I do is I get, Hansan? Hansan, like when you want to go real budget, and when you feel like eating turmeric, right? And then, so you get the Malaysian curry thing from Hansan. I don't even think they're Malaysian. Yeah, fuck, they have a mix of shit. But yeah, so get the curry, and then I'll prep some chicken, thighs, blanch it, cold. I don't know why I do cold water after I blanch it quickly. Is it called blanch? When you add boiling water and clean it. And then, I'll add that chicken and I'll put 2 pots of curry. And then that goes in the chicken after I clean it up. And then that simmers or cooks for maybe an hour or 2. So the flavor goes in. And that's how I get my turmeric. Because I ran out of turmeric cucumber. The pills. Okay, so what else do I take? I take hydration. I take... electrolytes, hydration, whatever. I can't remember. It's the Dana White superhuman protocol thing. I don't know if it works. I still need to get my red light. I need to get my red light for my eyes. My vision's going. I don't know. I feel like my body's falling apart. Maybe because it's lack of exercise. Maybe I need to move around a bit more. Pretend I'm running. Trick my body like I'm running, so my body gets fitter. I'm sitting on a chair like, man, that was tiring. Felt like I ran 100 meters. Was that 10 seconds? Probably take me 20. What else new? Well, my kids are having a good time because Grandpa's back and keeps buying shit for them. Spoiling them and all that. Yeah, whatever. Good for them. Yeah, it's good. It is good for them because my dad gets an exercise. The kids do too. They got something to do. School's starting soon, motherfucker. Bitch ass N-word. Can't say the N-word. Oh. I said it last week accidentally. Anyways, they start school on Tuesday, but they have Chinese. Oh, today's Sunday. They start their first Chinese class tomorrow. I don't know. I hope the school's not that arrogant Chinese kind of dumbass. I don't know. I might if the Chinese class, because it's hot right now in Auckland. If the Chinese class has aircon, that would be pretty good. Because if it doesn't, I might just say, hey, do you guys want to start in March or April when it cools down? I owe 2,500 on my afterpay. Another 1,000 on Zip. Fuck, I keep maxing these things out. Keep maxing them out. Keep maxing my Zip because I don't own a credit card. Oh, I can share a story. I don't own a credit card because many moons ago, long, long ago, in a tiny island far, far away, where people fuck sheep. Maybe I shouldn't laugh. Maybe it does happen. What if it happens on a daily occurrence? Someone fucking a sheep in New Zealand, and then I'm making a joke about it. It's not very nice on the sheep, is it? Oh, I need to share a story. I can't remember what the story was about, but it'll come back to me. It'll come back. What other stories can I share? Let's share another story so this story can come back. Yeah, today I didn't really want to talk about the news. I don't give a shit about the news, to be honest. It's really not me. It's just full of shit. I tried reading the news for the past 2 weeks, and it's just so bullshit. It's too much shit. Like, if you just watch the episode, you'll know how I think. And there's no point in watching the news. It's so irrelevant. Oh, and I'm so reluctant to do these videos. I'm super reluctant. Because I got, I got my neck pain or shoulder pain, whatever it's called. And then I blame the Pfizer. I blame the vaccines. Fuck, I took the vaccine. Oh my God. Not recently, like when it first came out. It's like recently. I need to make a booking for that. Oh, I need to make a booking for a vaccine. Oh, vaccine. My dad took a couple. It feels like he's dying. He looks like he's dying. I blame the vaccines. I blame vaccines for everything. It's so funny. I can blame them for anything. Oh, it's because I'm not vaping. That's why I keep filling with these drinks and shit. Yeah, I think this episode I'm just going to do whatever. I'm like, 10 minutes in. I'm just going to YOLO it, talk about whatever the fuck I want. What's important these days? Fucking nothing's important. I just want to start school. But even if they start at 6 hours, I found myself a new accountant. I just went on Google, see who had like good reviews and shit. Some dude had a lot of good reviews, so I'm like, that's him. He had bought those, and if he did buy those reviews, he cares a lot. He cares a lot about his company. So yeah, that's the dude I'm gonna use. I don't know. I'm just too lazy to go fucking find one. I did. I went on Google. That's hard enough. Google. I need to find my accountant. You can't. Maybe I should just read the laws. Should I just start reading legislation? Oh my God, it's so boring. Because if it's relevant, what am I going to do? Memorize it? I'm not that bored. Memorize all the legislation. Fuck, that's so boring. Because I just want to stay up to date. It's not like I'm bored, I want to read it. Like if I was in prison, maybe. But I just want to stay up to date with everything. Because what if there are better ways to do your taxes and other shit? And then if you don't update yourself, if you're losing out 7% or 10% or 12% or 20% each year because of not updating yourself, that's quite a bit of money. Quite a bit of money. And a lot of people are moving to Australia from New Zealand. My dad asked me about it. I'm like, yeah, I think so. I don't know. I have yet to meet a friend that moved to Australia and became a millionaire. Isn't New Zealand the place to be if you are like a billionaire? Shouldn't New Zealand be the place to be? If that makes sense. Because like billionaires are building those bomb shelter houses things, right? Armageddon houses. They're building those here and they're living here. That's just useful. They're living here. Why shouldn't we learn from them? If the billionaires are building houses here, maybe they're still working elsewhere. I don't know. But if they're building houses here, isn't this the place to be? Why are people going to Australia? It's like so much hotter there, and there's like animals and shit that can kill you. We don't have a lot of things that can kill us here. That's why the kiwis survive so long. Who's eating the kiwis? Someone's eating the kiwis. Who the fuck is still eating? How are they still like getting close to extinction? How are they still so rare? Why is it so rare? Why are kiwis so rare? Kiwis shouldn't be so rare. Oh, albino kiwis, the white ones. Fuck, they look cool. I want one of those. I want one of those. I want a kiwi as a Pokemon. Imagine having a kiwi as a Pokemon. Like as long as you don't have to clean the poop up, I think it'll be pretty cool. If you don't have to clean the poop up for kiwi, it'll be cool. Albino. They should breed them. If it's legal to have your own kiwis and then to breed them, then they won't become extinct. Fucking assholes. Maybe have regulations in place and how to breed them like ethically or something. I don't know. Fuck. Doing it to chickens. What makes it okay to do it to chickens but not kiwis? Because there's so many of them. There's a lot of Asians too. Should we treat them differently? Oh, we do? Oh, okay. The Asians in India seem to be self-regulating because they keep traveling on top of trains instead of inside them. Huh. Taiwan's fucked. When's the last time you met like a cool Taiwanese person? Maybe it's because I'm in New Zealand. Because no one, even fuck, I don't know. I think the whole Taiwan's fucked. Taiwan's fucked because there's a thing called 文化大革命, which means they killed everyone with a better education. So anyone that can think for themselves, they killed them. And that's when China came along, the old China. Old China came along to Taiwan, took over after the Japanese fucked it up for themselves when they threw bombs around. No, actually they didn't. They just attacked. It was America that threw bombs. They threw 2 bombs and they ended it. So the Japanese retreated. The China had a war. The losing party came to Taiwan, fucked it up for everyone. Maybe Taiwan does belong to China. I don't know. What's Taiwanese people producing these days? Chips? Like microchips? The fuck? No one gives a shit about your chips. China can make them now too. So can like Korea and America and shit. Maybe not Korea. I think America can. Maybe Japan can. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't no tech expert. I don't know about all these things. Yeah, what does Taiwan have to offer? Just PTSD and one-dimensional thinking? Fuck Taiwan. Fuck you. Fucking losers. I can say that. I legit just think Taiwan's a fucking loser. Like, Taiwan is like the side bitch. The side bitch that no one really wants. But, if you got no one to party with, and it's like Taiwan is a side bitch for China. And then like America's like, oh, I want a piece of that ass. And China's like, oh well, we could share it. we just want like you can borrow it, it's ours. And US is like, oh yes, it's yours. For the past like 50 years, it's like, we will defend Taiwan. And then now it's like, oh yes, Taiwan's yours. Oh. But even if it does, like, I don't know. I think, why I'm disappointed in Taiwan? Because no one in Taiwan is actually wanting a better future for Taiwan. Everyone just wants stuff now. Everyone wants, I want a piece of this. I want a piece of that. I want to get paid now. I want to get my shit now. Instead of like sacrificing themselves for the better. Like, that's why I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to sacrifice everything I have. I'm already sacrificing everything for my children. their future. Hence why this podcast. Fuck, I'm doing this like for 10 viewers. Please subscribe so it's not so lonely making these videos. Oh, so what else new? Sun's coming up. The sun's coming up. 20 minutes. And, not bad. Another 10 minutes went by. I just need to do 1 hour. 1 hour a day. Maybe I can do 45 today. Because I got nothing I really want to talk about. Well, but seems like I'm talking. I need to go gym. I think. I don't know. Oh, maybe I need peptides. Maybe I could get some peptides. Or like just go to like Ways to Well and get those like things. Those injections. Maybe that'll work. Maybe. But what if I get it, my shoulder heals, Pfizer gets an out because I want to hunt them down, and then what if something else starts hurting? What if it's just my body making bitch ass excuses? What if my body's making bitch ass excuses so I don't want to work out? I don't know. Bitch ass excuses. It's no good. What else new? Oh, cherry. Bought heaps of cherries yesterday. Like 3 or 4 different kinds. Like to get the best meat and fruits, you kind of have to go to a specialist. I think it's like the best. That's the best reason. If you want the best quality, okay, let's start with fruits. Then you want to go to a fruit dealer, because they try it out. They're like family based. It's kind of like me selling my shit, right? Or whatever you sell. Like, if you specialize in what you like, for this lady, it's fruits and selling fruits out of her garage. Like, the kid's just like eating mandarins, and it's like fucking the sweetest mandarins that I've ever had in my life. And also the plum or peach. No, the peach. Yes, these white peaches. Like, it's red on the outside. If you take the skin off, it's white on the inside. Fuck, they are sweet like a something. Sweet like a young lady's pussy. Oh no, I can't. It's kind of weird now. Like with kids growing up, like I thought of maybe that's why DiCaprio thinks it's like normal to date like super young girls, like 18-year-old models and shit. Maybe because he doesn't have kids. Like if he had a daughter that was probably like 18, it'll feel a little bit weird, won't it? I don't know. I guess I'll have to party with my daughter's friends when she turns 18. Oh, so funny. For myself. What else is new? I think I mentioned that I owe a lot of money on my Afterpay because I don't have a credit card. Oh, okay. Back to the credit card story. Hey, it only took 20 minutes. So yeah, I went gambling. I lost a lot of money because I kept cashing out, because you can cash out like $2,000 out of each account, and then I'll cash out like, try to cash out $10,000 from different cards, and then I lost a lot of money. And I'm like, fuck. Hey, Daddy, can you pay this back? So my dad's like, cut your credit cards up. This was when I was like 24? 2012. 2013, so I was 22, 23, so 10 years ago. And I cut my credit card up, and I haven't owned a credit card since. Visa debit, yes. Multiple. Because like you can sign up to like a lot of crypto cards and Stripe, and what's that new one? There's a new one coming out too. That's already out. Well, there's like Yrix, which is previous one. It's a heaps of shit you can use. But yeah, I haven't owned an actual credit card where I have to pay the bank back money. Is this a burn? No, it's just a stain. Fucking loser shirt. Yeah, so since then I haven't owned a credit card because I've cut them all up. Boom. Got a fuckload of Visa debit cards though. What's that? What's that thing? Apple Pay. When I use Apple Pay, you double click it, and like I have so many cards on there. It's all digital, but none of them are credit cards. They're all like Visa debit cards, like banks and apps and shit. Did you know if you get laid off, if you don't have any money, you can go on a benefit and you get free money, probably like close to maybe $700 per person, maybe $1,000. I don't know. It depends how much you want to apply for. And then you also get a payment card. A payment card is a green card that the government issues you or anyone that doesn't have a lot of money. So if you have low income, or if you have, if you're made redundant, or if you're just jumping between jobs or you're having a break here. I don't know. Maybe you need a break for fucking your stress of being a slave for so long, since childhood, because they make you like slaves since childhood. That's what. I'm thinking about whether my kids should go back to school during summer, especially if it's still hot. If it's super hot, they're just gonna stay home. I'm not gonna send them out. I'm just gonna leave them at home. Maybe I should homeschool them, but you have to apply for homeschool. But then I don't want to hang out with them all the time. They keep asking for shit. I'm like, hey, come find me at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's when breakfast will become. Or 7:30. Come find me at 12. They've been home for like 2 months now. And oh my God. So I've just been like cooking. I'm chef. I'm Mr. Chef. I smoke my joint and I cook my shit. Not drugs, but like food for the kids. Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. While I cook, I need to smoke my weed because they keep talking, and then it just relaxes me. Keeps me calm. Keeps me calm when I smoke my weed and cook food for the family. Everyone's having a good time. I joke around. I can breathe better. Less anxious. Less anxious about thinking, am I wasting my life on these kids? Sometimes it does feel like it. Tekken. Oh, before Tekken. Okay, maybe my shoulder hurts because I have been playing on my Switch. I've been playing my Switch. I've been playing Mario Wonder. I got the game last year when the game came out, but I just haven't got around to play it. So I caught the game in like 2 or 3 days today. This week. Probably did a good 3 hours to 5 hours a day, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, good 3 hours. Maybe that's why my shoulder hurts. Nah, fuck it. It's not. It's because of Pfizer. Bigpotato.co.nz. Bigpotato.co.nz. We do not promote Pfizer. We do not promote Pfizer. At bigpotato.co.nz, where you find limited edition collectibles, mint collectibles. Usually they're super mint. They might have like tiny little micro scratches. If there is, send it right back and get a replacement. As long as we have it in stock. The company will send you new ones. So you don't have to worry about it. Don't have to worry about unmint collectibles. Fast shipping, ships out within a day. One working day dispatch. So if you like fast shipping, bigpotato.co.nz, where you get your collectibles. One-stop shop. Kind of like GameStop, but better. Occasionally. Doesn't have games, but it's got mint shit. It's got limited edition shit. Promo code Kiwi, KIWI, bigpotato.co.nz. Promo code Kiwi, KIWI. 10% off. Valid until it's cancelled. So yeah, back to where I was. Where was I? I forgot. I forgot. That's how my daughter used to say it. Uh, 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 uh. Uh, 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 uh. All right, I'm finishing off my coffee. Fuck, everything's going up in price. I know that everyone's fucked and everyone has no money because if you just pop by all the everyone's at the malls. Apparently the malls are full. My wife tells me the malls are full. My family all sends me photos of people in the mall because I don't go out. I don't like lining up. If I line up, I'm gonna kill someone, right? I'll just like stab them in the neck if they're in front of me. Because I don't like waiting. I got mental illness. I'm disabled. I don't like waiting for people. Otherwise, I kill them. In my mind, I don't do it because if I do, then I'll be fucking locked up in prison. That's why I stay home, so I don't have the urge to want to kill people. I don't like to kill people. I don't like to kill people. But if they fuck with me and if they attack me first, then I can kill them. I can kill people. I can kill people if they attack me first. But I can't use any, weapons and shit. But I've been thinking about it. I think of like millions of ways to like kill people. The way I really want to try it is to bite someone's throat out. I want to bite someone's throat. Maybe it won't be a crunching sound. It'll be one bite. You kind of have to, like, I've been imagining it. Like, you have to pull. Hopefully, it's not a fat person because if it's a fat person, it'll be so hard to bite down and like hit like the jugular or like the whatever the larynx, pharynx, whatever it's called. Like, if I can just bite down and bite out someone's trachea and make them bleed, I'll be pretty sad. I'll probably, a part of me will be pretty sad, but the other part of me will be like, why the fuck did you stand in front of me in the line? Oh, that's so funny. Comedy is great. Can't take things too seriously, but when shit happens, don't, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I told you to get the fuck out of the line. No, don't kill people. If you do have the urge to kill people, please talk to a psychiatrist, or I don't know, get some help. Maybe just stay home until you figure things out. Like me, I'm just staying home until I figure things out so I don't have to kill people. Man, I'm so considerate. They should give me an award for being so considerate. Yeah. A while ago, some dude and I had beef at an expo. We started shouting at each other because he was getting people to... All right, let's talk about it. This dude was trying to get someone to sign up. He had a stall, right? He was getting people to sign up. There was a lucky draw thing. I think it was at 11 o'clock. I still remember the time. But the problem was, once it hit 11, he still wanted people to sign up, even though they said, the rules were they're going to stop and then pull someone's name out at 11 o'clock. Boom. Then comes 11:05. I'm like, fuck you. This is bullshit. You said 11 and it's 11:05 and you're still waiting for people to sign up instead of like doing the lucky dip shit. Also, there's different lucky dip times throughout the day. I was just waiting for the 11 o'clock one because once it's 11, I want to get the fuck out of there. I don't like lining up. Or like when the crowd gets big, shit can happen, right? And I don't like if it's just myself, I don't mind. I can smoke a lot of weed or I can look after myself. It's good. But when it's a big crowd and if my family and my kids are there, I got 3 kids. So, like in my mind, I'm just constantly protecting them and I'm not having a good time. I'm just trying to get by the day. This 11 o'clock lucky dip thing, whatever it is, seems pretty fun. Maybe I can win something. And if you take that, my only thing for myself away from me, then I'm going to flip. So I'm like, fuck you. You fucking bullshit. He shouted shit back at me. Can't remember what. Fucking Chinese man. Couldn't even understand him. Because he was new. Fresh off the boat. But yeah, he shouted some shit at me. And I'm like, fuck you. And then I could tell it's going to escalate. Because we were shouting hard out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get the fuck out. So I took my kids out. I walked away. And then I felt someone. I was, this was when my kids were tiny, so I had strollers and shit. And then I felt his hand tap my shoulder from behind. Well, not his hand. I don't know, someone's hand. I didn't know because I was walking away. I turned around, and it was his face right in front of my face, like intimidating me. I'm like, holy shit, you actually came all the way here from your stall. I paused. I processed. You touched me first. This was all in a split second, by the way. Because time slows down when you're in a fight. When your adrenaline rushes, time does slow. You're going to almost like a flow state. It feels like you can do... You're just super alert. Your brain's super fired up and alert, right? So when adrenaline rushes, super fired up and alert, I turned around, I saw him, boom, uppercut. Straight in his face. His glasses just went, phew, disappeared. Ah, fuck, I just poked my eye with my own sunglasses. Bitch ass. Yeah, so his glasses flew away. His jaw went up, bit his own tongue. Dumbass. Obviously he couldn't see. He didn't even find his glasses in the end. Like, how was he supposed to fight without being able to see? Why would you tap someone's shoulder and you don't get into fucking punching range and smile? I still remember his smile. He thought he was going to continue a shouting competition with me. When you touch a man's shoulder, the shouting competition stops. It becomes a real competition. It's time to fucking end each other. You don't keep smiling. You smile afterwards. Like if you make up or not. Do I want to apologize? No, I'm not going to apologize. The ambulance came and fucking tried to fix him up. I had 3 kids, man. I could have fucked this day up and just like dragged it out. But I just don't want beef when my kids are around. Here's another reason why I like to stay home. It's beef. Yeah. I tell my kids, never start a fight, always end it. If you can. If there's more people, then just get the fuck out. If you know you can't win, if you know it's gonna be an upward battle, get the fuck out. Come back later. Come back later or next time. Make a booking, make an appointment, train yourself up, get ready, then come back. But yeah, that's one thing good about New Zealand because there's not much guns. Like you wouldn't be shouting and screaming at people in Taiwan or other fucking countries where guns and weapons are fucking everywhere. Oh, there's still weapons around. That's how you choose your fights. You pick your fights. And don't fight until... It's better not to fight because, if 2 dogs fight, it doesn't matter who wins, they both get hurt, right? So yeah, if you can walk away, then walk away. If you can stay away, stay away. Because... Yeah. Don't fight people unless you're ready to die. Don't fight people unless you're ready to die. Yep, that's a good motto. And I'm not ready to die. Not yet. Even though I'm like halfway through my life, but not yet. I still got lots of shit I need to do. Like making 52 fucking podcast episode thingies where I promise myself I'll do it. Don't make promises to yourself when you take mushrooms. That's what I learned from 2023. Everything else seemed good. Investment-wise, maths-wise, timeline-wise, planning your timeline, seeing the end of your timeline. When you take mushrooms, the fog of your timeline like evaporates briefly, so you can actually see the end of your timeline and know whether the direction you take you like or not. But after a week of mushrooms, all your timeline paths fog up again, so you can't see shit. You can't see shit again, so you don't even know where you're going. But luckily, if you have seen the end, you kind of know that's the direction you want to go. So you kind of like aim. You're aiming each day into the abyss, not knowing what's coming. But if you're fortunate enough to have a glimpse through the abyss or the fog, if you can see through it and know where you're going, yeah, highly recommend it. Take some mushrooms. LSD is good too. More visuals. Ooh, very good visuals. I'm not promoting illegal substances. Don't do it if you might get caught or get in trouble. Do it when you can't get caught or don't get in trouble. What I'm saying is don't buy large amounts. Just buy like small amounts so if the cops come, just swallow it. No. I would suggest maybe going to a country where it's legal so you get the right dosage because, if you get the wrong shit or if it's expired or it gets cross-contaminated, it fucks up your body and, sometimes not worth it. What if you get like organ failure and other shit? Shit can happen. So yeah, legalize the fucking drugs, fucking dumbass governments. They're still trying to get control. It sucks to live in New Zealand because, follows the crown. Yeah. Let's not bitch about the government. Let's bitch about other shit. What should I bitch about? What should I bitch about? Oh, fuck. Well, yeah. I was mentioning, 20 minutes ago about fruits. Find a specialist. Find a meat dealer. Someone that specializes in meat, so you get good quality, meat, venison, good lamb racks or whatever the fuck you like. Man, lamb racks are so easy to cook. You sear it, season it, sear it, and then, you can chuck it in the oven if you want. Or just, if it's hot enough and if you get the temperature right, you just let it rest. It's so simple. So simple, you can't go wrong. And the flavor's so good. New Zealand lamb's. Yeah, New Zealand lamb's pretty good. Pretty good. If I was a wolf, I would eat lamb. I'm not even a wolf, I'm a human and I still eat lamb. Tekken, yes. So I finished my Super Mario and I pre-ordered Tekken. I ended up buying the King action figure. It's GameStop exclusive. But man, $100 for a fucking figure. I don't know, man. It's probably gonna go up to 200, but still. Excuse me. I just burped in my mouth. Excuse me. Sorry. Where's my drink? Maybe it's the mushroom. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? You're not the boss, me now. None of you are. Even I don't want to be the boss of myself. So I've been cleaning up the garage. So I pre-ordered Tekken. I'm gonna play it today. Still need to clean up the garage and make room for my car to come in because my wall charger's inside the garage. I was trying to install it outside the garage, but I've got walls that are not flat outside my house. So you need a flat wall or maybe install a freestanding thing to have your wall charger installed outside. So I'll get my Tesla. So I don't really care. My wife's going to be driving it. I'm just going to stay home. Because I don't want to jump out of a car and beat someone up. Because I don't like traffic. I still go out in the mornings. I go out before the sun comes up. And then, I can go shop at Countdown. Not for groceries, but for Hot Wheels. I like to get my groceries delivered because I don't like to carry bottles and bottles of fucking water. Yeah, so I signed up to Countdown. Thanks, Jacob, for... he's the one that took me into it. The membership thing. So they deliver your water, which is good. I don't like to carry water all the time. Especially when I'm out. Yeah, I don't like to do it when I'm out. I don't mind carrying heavy water at home. But just not when I'm outside. I don't know why. Maybe I don't like to sweat. I don't like to sweat when I'm out. I don't smell that bad. But I just don't like sweating. Like if I was to break a sweat, I don't mind sweating like a full-on drenched sweat. But I don't want to just sweat a little bit and, when you get your like shirt stain kind of sweat. Ugh, not into that. So I prefer not to sweat. I don't put roll-ons with shit. All natural, but just don't like to sweat. Not a sweaty kind of person. But a full-on sweat's okay. So I either go full sweat or no sweat. Oh, Tekken! I'm gonna play Tekken. I just want to like watch the storyline. I think my son's gonna have a good time. One bottle down. Whoops. Another one. Yeah, I have 2 in the morning. Plus a cup of coffee. Maybe 2 cups. Depends. Might have to smoke some weed later. Smoke some weed, play some sheep game. Yep. And then buy some more Hot Wheels. How's Hot Wheels lately? It's okay. It's quite fun. It's almost been a year since I started collecting Hot Wheels. Thousands. Tens of thousands. Maybe 100K worth. Maybe 200K worth now. Oh, fuck, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I own a farm. I'm a farmer. I just buy shit and just leave it there. Don't need it's kind of like land banking, but in smaller and other stocks instead of real estate. Because for me, I feel like land is vast and you're not really in control. You can't control the market. You can only control the real estate market if you make the regulations. And you kind of need like you can still make money. It's just the returns aren't as much because the system makes the rules. Whoever makes the legislation makes the most money, right? They're the first to act. So if you follow what they do, you still make money. But if you follow it too late, you'll lose out because the money has been drained from where it's supposed to come from. So, if you want to make money off real estate, you really got to follow the big boys at the very beginning. If you follow it 6 months to a year later, the profit's already gone. You're not going to get it. You're definitely not going to get it. So yeah, you got to be first usually. So how do you be first? You just got to predict the future. You got to know where the market's going. You just got to just study, man. Just 10,000 hours, same shit. Stop being a pussy. Stop being a pussy. So stop pushing. Stop pushing your pussies around. Spend your 10,000 hours at whatever you like, and you become professional. Then you know where the deals are and where the profit and where the money's going, how it's shifting, what the numbers are. It's all made up by humans. So play the game. You got to play the game. How are you supposed to learn to play the game when you're when you're slaving away for other people? Even if you move to Australia, I don't know anyone that's made a lot of money. It doesn't matter. I gave this example to my father. Doesn't matter if Australia pays more money. Doesn't matter. Because it's still not enough. Example, if I make 200K in New Zealand and somehow in Australia I make 400K, which is double, which doesn't happen. This is over-exaggerated example. So if I from 200K become 400K, the only difference is my plastic bottled water will have fucking logo stickers on it. My income or expenditure at 200K allows me to purchase plastic water, but it's still not glass. If you can increase from 200K to 1 million, 5 times it, 5x it. If you can 5x it every year, then you can get glass bottled water. That's when you made it. But if you're still, if it's just a slight increase, if you're going from, let's be realistic, if you're going from 60K, if you're going from 60 or 80K to 120, you're just going to have better bottled water. Plastic still, no glass. Can't afford it. Too broke. Way too broke. You suck. You suck so bad that no one wants to suck your dick. That's how bad you suck. When no one wants to suck your dick, that's how bad you suck. Keep that in mind. So yeah, even if you double your income, it's still not enough. Doesn't matter where you move to. As long as there is a exchange rate from your country to another country, i.e., e.g., New Zealand to Australia, that means you're going to get the same amount. You're in a system country. The system is interlinked. If there's an exchange rate, it's linked together. You countries all accept refugees. You countries all accept selling weapons to countries that aren't part of the system. You like to exploit those countries that aren't part of the system. You like to invite those refugees over. You like to invite people from Ukraine and Israel and shit, or wherever, Taiwan, to immigrate to your country, to be part of your country as slaves instead of their own country. I don't know. It's so fucked up. It's so negative. 10 minutes left. I don't want to talk about this shit. Google it if you want to go on a deep dive. It's very depressing. So I'm just going to talk about other shit. So what's new this week? Tekken. I'm going to play Tekken. Kids are going back to school. I'm going to go watch nothing. Maybe I can find some shows to watch. Maybe I will. Reacher finished. I can't wait to watch The Boys. The Boys will be fun. 2 New Zealand actors making a show cool. Thanks, Seth Rogen. Speaking of my mums, my mama is gonna come today. She's supposed to come yesterday, but I don't know. Everyone just kept falling asleep at different times, so it just didn't work out. But maybe they'll come this morning. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some fruits and some fish ready. They need to probably eat some food. My sister's sick. I think she got COVID again. Like, honestly, just stand. If you're watching this and you're sick, go stand under the sun for 10 minutes. I gave an example to my dad the other day. You know, like the flashlight? You know how you're little? Pretend it's a flashlight. And you know how you put your hand on top of it in a dark room? And the flashlight, you can kind of like see through your hands. Like you can see your blood vessels, and if it's strong enough, you can see your blood vessels and all that shit. Well, doesn't matter how strong your flashlight is. The sun is a huge nuclear fucking bomb. Reactor or whatever it's called. I don't know. But it's the brightest light. What I'm trying to say is the UV rays, whether it's the UV rays or the light, I don't know. But it seems to me to be quite logical that the rays can kill, some viruses or diseases, I don't know, or something. I think it does, like, not detoxify, because that's like green tea and other shit, like antioxidants. But it kind of like just shines through your body, right? It feels like it shines through your body. If you take your shirt off and all that crap, if you're just naked under the sun, a good 10 minutes a day, I think you'll get better pretty quickly. Like, better than not standing under the sun, because most people get sick and they stay at home. And then that shit drags out because you fucking no sunlight. You just feel like shit. I take my vitamin D. If I don't go out, I take 4,000 IU. Might be too much for my age. I don't know. But it seems like it's necessary because Huberman's taking 5,000. But he's a lot older. But he's a lot fitter too. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, this hour went by pretty quickly. It's pretty good because usually I'll be playing my phone at this time, listening to Rogan, and then I'll be like slouching, maybe my neck, and I'll be sitting in weird positions. Need to cook breakfast. Today is a Sunday. No UFC this week. I like it when there is UFC. There's something to do. I think this is episode 8 or 9. Maybe 8. Shit, episode 8. Only like 40 something more to go. 44. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm still kind of tired. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weed. My weed's making me sleepy these days. Maybe the oil. The THC oil makes people sleepy. Anyways, I hope you have a great week. I hope I have better stories next week. I hope I can share more knowledge. Stay out of lines. Not stay out of line, but stay out of lines, like lining up lines. Traffic lines, food lines. If there are lines, just stay away from it because people are grumpy and, you don't want to get stabbed. So stay away from lines. Buy the Tekken game. Oh, I'm gonna play Tekken. Maybe I'll do that this week. I'm just gonna go full on Tekken. Finish every character's story mode. Watch all the story modes, and then practice a little bit with the new gameplay. See how that's like. Oh, used to be pretty good. I used to be really good at Tekken before I started playing with other people. Oh, ciao.